You know, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you now, for the last, I don't know, couple of months or so, constantly on my social media feeds, whether it be YouTube, X, Instagram, whatever, I have seen insane, and I mean insane clips coming from The View. You know, the TV show that has how do you describe them? A group of lonely women that nobody should be listening to, especially when it comes to the US election that is on the horizon. I cannot believe what is being said. If you're familiar with that TV show, you know Trump derangement syndrome is in the air on that set. But there is one person on that panel, Whoopi Goldberg, who has such a severe case of TDS. She won't even say his name. She refuses to say Donald Trump's name. Do you know how sensitive of a person you have to be acting like that? Anyway, I have breaking news when it comes to that, because a couple of weeks ago now, the Earth stopped spinning. You might not have noticed it, you probably didn't, because Whoopi Goldberg accidentally said Donald Trump's name. And she couldn't believe it. The Daily Mail report, The View host Whoopi Goldberg has a shocking reaction after being tricked into saying Donald Trump's name out loud. I'm sick of this guy. Whoopi Goldberg was visibly disgusted, oh my day, with herself on Tuesday's episode of The View after she accidentally said Donald Trump's name live on air during a discussion about the upcoming presidential debate that was on June 27th. Voicing her support, oh wow, for current President Joe Biden, Goldberg said, I think it would be remiss of us to not say Joe Biden knows how to do this. He knows how to do this. He's quite good at this. That aged well, didn't it? Turning her attention to Trump, who has demanded that Biden take a drug test ahead of the debate, Goldberg continued, you can't refute anything with him because he just, when I say him, I mean as her co-host Joy chimed in and said Trump, prompting Goldberg to repeat her, oh my word! The sister act star, who always refuses to say the former president's name and usually refers to the 78-year-old as you-know-who. This is a former president, by the way, and you can't even say their name. And this is going to be somebody who hopefully will be the next president once again. It's not looking good for you, Whoopi. But after saying his name and listen to what I have to say right now, she leaned over and imitated spitting on the floor in disgust when she realized what she had said. Let's take a look.
I think it would be remiss of us to not say, Joe Biden knows how to do this.
Yes.
He knows how to do this. He's quite good at this. And you know, you can't refute anything with him because he just, when I say him, I mean...
He rambles.
Trump.
Yeah.
He tends to just...
But can I mention one thing?
You know, sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, just some advice here, and you probably know this, it's better to say nothing at all. But I think we can all agree all is perfectly normal up there. But talking about presidential debates, we all saw Joe Biden stuttering, mumbling, losing track of what he was saying a couple of weeks ago, and we all knew that was coming, which is why we were excited to see it. Because we've seen what Joe Biden has been like for the last couple of years or so, but the mainstream media have tried to lie to everybody and make it seem like he's okay, but then the whole world saw what happened on CNN, and there's no way they can spin it. Everybody saw what happened. Everybody saw Joe Biden not even knowing where he was. And this is where the Trump derangement syndrome goes so far with people like Whoopi Goldberg, because they are prepared to vote for Biden no matter what, no matter the circumstances. And she said something now that is getting her roasted absolutely everywhere on social media, and it's completely deserved. Libs of TikTok posts the following on X. Whoopi Goldberg says she would still vote for Biden even if he poops his... I just can't deal with these people, man. Even if he poops his pants and can't put a sentence together because she also has poopy days. What the f have I just read? This is liberals for you, ladies and gentlemen, but let's all sit back, relax, and take a listen to Whoopi Goldberg saying she would still vote for Joe Biden even if he pooped his pants.
I'm just going to add my 2 cents because I wasn't here on the day that y'all talked about it. I don't care if he's pooped his pants. I don't care if he can't put a sentence together. Show me he can't do the job.
So you're telling me if somebody can't put a sentence together, they're still fit for a job? The President of the United States of America. That is enough to tell anybody, to show anybody that he can't do the job. What planet are you on? And the people in the crowd, they laugh. Now, I don't know if they're told to laugh or not, but how can you sit there on TV where, I don't know, thousands, I don't think it's hundreds of thousands, might even be 100 people watching at the time, and say, I would still vote for him. If he pooped his pants, I don't care. If he can't string a sentence together, I don't care. Do you know how insane, idiotic that looks?
And then I'll say, okay, maybe it's time to go. Now, he had a bad night the first time that he went out and debated with Kamala Harris. And everybody wanted him to quit then, say you can't talk to women like this, or you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong. He came back, said, you know what, I got it, and gave 4 years. So, yeah, I have poopy days all the time. I step in so much poo you can't even imagine. Now, I'm not running the world, but I don't know anybody who doesn't step in stuff at some point. So I'm just simply saying, yeah, there are 2 debates. And if he can't do what he needs to do for the second debate, I'll join any crew that says get rid of him. But loyalty to me, if you are doing the job, I might not like everything you're doing. I don't like it all. But I'm going to stand behind you like those guys stand behind the guy who should have been the person people were talking about saying, yeah, Biden had a bad day, but this guy couldn't tell the truth if it split his lip.
Look, man. Do you know how many times Biden got fact-checked by CNN? He told lie after lie after lie after lie after lie. Did you even watch the debate? I'll tell you now, Joe Biden probably started stumbling, whatever, and she clicked off it. She probably couldn't handle it. She knew how it was going to go. And why do you need a second debate? We didn't even need the first debate to know what Joe Biden was like. We've seen it all before. This is how much these people just hate Trump. It's anybody but Trump. They don't even care what state the Democrat nominee is in. They just want Trump gone. They don't want him anywhere near the White House. It's so bizarre to see people hate something so much that they just can't see the reality in front of them. They are rejecting reality. I don't know if it's on purpose or what. It might be on purpose. You know, they're just in denial at this point.
But nobody said that, but Anna said that, I believe, or something. She's not quite as colorful as I am. But the question now
Give me a chance.
The question now is, because lots of Democrats are coming out saying, you know, oh, find somebody else. But when we tried to do that with DT, this is my new way of just describing him. When we said, listen, he shouldn't be on the ballot. Everybody said, no, no, no. The people chose him. We can't take him off the ballot. Well, I don't understand why anybody thinks it's going to be any easier to take Biden off the ballot.
Man. I don't think I've ever seen such a stupid video in my life. And I did a woke TikTok reaction yesterday, and that was painful. But let's take a look at some of the social media reaction to this. I want to show you a tweet from Riley Gaines, and this just sums it up perfectly. When your Trump derangement syndrome is so severe, you'd prefer someone who can't string a coherent sentence together and who you acknowledge actively poops his pants as president. Need I say any more? I don't think so. I feel sorry for Americans that have to deal with this sort of thing. I really do, because these are the sort of people that are going to hold the country back from becoming great again, you know? These are the people that hate... If you're voting for Biden, you hate America. Because look what he's done. Look what his administration has done. Look at the world right now. Just because Donald Trump sent out some mean tweets and he tells the truth, when it comes to certain issues, you don't like him. You know, these people really need to, I don't know, just stare in the mirror for like 4 days or something and just self-reflect and ask themselves, why am I doing this? Why do I feel like this? Why do I get so angry over a candidate that wants to make the country great again? But we have a president right now who is doing the opposite. And I just hope, actually, you know what? When Trump gets in, this is who I'm going to be watching first. This show. I cannot wait to see their reaction. It is going to be glorious. But leave your thoughts down below, ladies and gentlemen, on Whoopi Goldberg saying she would still vote for Biden even if he poops his pants and can't put a sentence together. Because you must show her that he can't do the job. Apparently, not being able to string a sentence together means you can still do the job. What? And with that, if you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video, comment on this video, share this video, follow my socials down below in the description. But until next time, it has been your boy JD. Have a great day, stay safe, and I'm out. Peace.